bari biyo ken kontan batale bari inatal pour kanna bunno ko jibe
ito kontan tale makura bari ala ya lonte man kontan de makura kana nyina ko teninte belbe tuba dudu la kili ngoto
moto nyalti kay
ngokko di baka to ki nan jang pour yena dula dada ni tata na dula to makura ala ya lon njuso malla ama hani futa dula din anu birite loro commencé woni bitema ama hani me
non ama me to nyalom
ke bara fonye mune muy la kulloti
ndela kullu balu waldi
baluo way fo baluo ko loro fanankele
ikal loro fanankele
nyin kunna soniyata ta www.baluo.com anim baluo isela bulloran jorangol be sang anila kudula asatare mambata jorangol membu ko sementol kenyo babarol nil peruol woni nga nyon jamal ta baluo.com yin jorangol be sang ila dinkira bado adungite batala je anim baluo ifangole marate la kudula.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Nfally first bi nata nun janne nga la drive dolo interview le about ela complain o min wala min ko me la kodol soto hani saying so Foisa explain no more exactly munekera between you and the drivers.
Okay, baraka ba ke buba namanang dun kibaro kay kumo ni jabi nse munafanyin silola ka drive jay ke tentu aning doku lalu be men yalon ko e dabe nun OIC nyaton ko le bembato me yalon ko le sorta Gambia banko kanjam alhamdulillah nga ala tentu bake be ngoni ngayi la nyame atata wala nyama be ngoni natar ke nyame ay jusula en kontan bake andu nga sute fananko nga kontano ni sewo men sotoje aning nata jusula men sotoje ata keno la ning atra mobe mamuta num fe. And as part of that value chain, drive will be all very important stakeholders. Karu nito lunde, mo la tanin na tumando abe kole ala luntangol fanas keno ye soniani ni diamen soro ni tol dul be soro la so o dalilo kambala mbe diamo folo la menna wala mo ke jayi ke tentu ela katako kan me alon ko e woleke. So sila nyini jabiro kono ntenga mira ku diamo manyana siala. Karu niya jibe menketa to nyalla nimmo ni nyondo ku sifake. The expectation is farmer is a fensor. And kabrin tu moment nan tolu nin nyunu be kudun kan nyobulu ye contract ko nyim fole ngay la video nyi jibele to nyala there was a contract and contract ko kono niaje ngame itani wala mu ko deul be compensated but somito me alon ka banda kunun kole you know hani mami rafan tili fula tili sabadun dan ni wotema
Fale munana contract ko kono alman ko do ki jalbe jolam
no membe je wala mu ko nyun be mu government workers they are all government drivers that were recruited from the system. So there cannot be a salary, a fixed salary, bafala menako nyine beje. Nse menkino wala muka compensation de. Just like everybody else that is part of it. Ka bring security officer and government protocol officer. It all the maulde. Protocol officer mensi ata mo keme.
But Fale Afogalen, you're going to pay them for this three days. Is it, I don't know, 3 days or during the OIC summit. You do call minke. So you give them a particular contract. Yeah, what I'm saying is, if 9-year contract code, probably that is for the OIC summit.
Yes.
Ela salary is for government. So for this summit is completely different from it.
That is the exact point I'm making. ila government salary for the month will be continue la fente woto
Italo.
ya onda ha o mu itale din ka wala SPN comme mbe me yitandi ko wala mu ko as entol ni la agreement kono amanke ko kudo salary male be laare is compensation lem ngay tan dile ko albetili sabatili nano men do ko la nyin somito kono alla katolu na alla katakolu kan fonse jus nyabro di alla wumu bible that was indicated so nka wala SPN but more important la faka me yitandi wala mu ko yo binale akitelo ko amantara tariyari ne barite government process lonne amanke fendi me alon ka tariyata abuka aka tariyawo nyama but it is going to be paid so ntela faka wole fo dronko manjari nyo sabakula fo labala binakela kena bato kuti fenne me alon ko nga yitandi le kabirin tumo men namba dati kan even letter o men detail la contract ko mbe jolal so it's just a process mbe dan la drong ye mu ñonin sabarota
Albe jele di gandre.
kan ay doku no obe nyamen santen to fono la because membe je
It's because of nyin kaito bala alma tandije and it's public funds. So I think it's important ali afo mole. Drive from malo ibe jele so.
nka wala fo mote je me yalom fo be jella sot la membe kiri wala muko there is a lump sum for compensation for the people that are involved so it's still being worked out fenne me yalom ko be jibe kanne kabiri hana manki drive da mar ko nga fo nyame protocol official be jele police ol be jele sojerol be jele mo ko to men yalom ko ngi bondi non government dula lelto and then coming up for is an assignment extra assignment like outside of their normal assignment ni wakita wato wari dorong we will have to look at what is feasible ngadi mobile la just nyaburang soto je
So we can say ko ale molbe mil bondi government entities to. Yemela jol soro.
no moma soto so up to this minute that I am speaking to you compensation man di mola as part of ila honorarium or allowances pour samitoni so amanke ko drive all damara so wala nambe daniro ke kan doron ko it's just a matter of time ko nyimbe doku kan and definitely nimpareta definitely be molbe mola hani julo dol men yalla ko fo ni doku ke wolu mol be jo follow ite yalla nyin kol ke nyame ka advance wala dundi nin kol batala ye fula nyamata yalla faji so wol be doku kan inshallah definitely mo be topato la
So but fali nal ko government ye nying fond. Alko over 500 million mi alon ko ya dialla pour ka spend on this OIC. So then munana albe delay sotala to pay these people if kodo nyimbi.
No, kodo nyimbe jele, but you know how administration works. Akake nyame process yo lebe je men yalon ko katama men la. Tumando bato fengo dol beje men yalon ko woli nyanta they are kind of I don't want to say komen kodol lel kumata kodol te malla fikala ndi wo nyama. But it's just a whole lot of stuff me alon ka be kekan comme ye même fo 500 million dunta ko men do manke kundindi ku jamala be je men dunta kunna there are a whole lot of stuff men yalon ko nyanta ka doku bari ñing government drive wol manke to le luntandi molle men yalon ka manke ko nge tombon na mbedo le ka nge samana these are people that are known to us we know them they are in the system if government drive ko na se me nyawnya each one of them will be paid just like how their salary ka joy nyame en karokono so ndeka wole for the urgency ñinte ma wole understand I can understand maybe okay hajibe do kunna abe suwarin kodola or something but lafa kame yitandi wala muko ibe jolale ise munyadro ye sabarota somiro banda man kunun anaman tilifula tilisaba fansi yaje nkame esweni so wala hatin nambe dani kandron ko ye time di molla everything will be sorted out everybody will be paid
So iko ye kumandi jam meeting wala but the meeting it seems like mo sabadone diamata kabring alia fo en ko mona ne be diamala even the president aka man diamuno so ye meeting o nyin da sorong so but what was the conclusion not a long in that meeting and muna na almela president obula pour idea
no meeting wanta mandara okono but that is besides the point menketa wala muko from what I understand ye kumandi le kafo ko ala baraka ke jayi ke tento for the good job ye menke I've been briefed by the people many along ko benu meeting on into aning the transportation committee member solo I need a chairman ye meiten wala muko ye kumandi na pour kara kafo ko ala baraka thank you for the work that you have done but for transport committee chairperson diam da faman diamu people from the meeting spoke so yalo meeting ol kake nyameng if the purpose of the meeting is puru nganyo konote dia nganyo fenga so I think those are kind of not very much integral to the core but the issue at hand wole muko ila joku ndenata jam wole mukai tandi molako ibe jola just like every other person that is involved these things take time sako nibe do ko la government fo mu julol ti bam fo be government system o konol ni request o it has to go through a process so wole be kick and drum but it definitely mo be jola
so one of the people you meet I mean for wole nyinde ko one sila guy ko falseta CEO ya diba and they are not able to access diba according to itole milfo itole mimfo. So is it necessary pour itol nyantata la fo diba ya pour yela joso?
I don't think so. There is no need for that. Because at the end of the day, coming on mfwe, ndola nyin do ko kono. Yala ndola office to nyala ndola be ko nyaro. But ndola taranola ko ber. So based on that, nga committee led sort of men be responsible in kola. Nga committee sort of men be responsible in transportation la men be responsible in protocol la men be responsible in kibaro la tiktanko in kol buna. So ni ko be lari wonyama, I don't see any point hanitara diba. Hani diba jen na CEO, the same thing abe wole fole. Kuma kilingolem. Amanke ko alte jola e jotale because si la letter of ngo yemen dila contract letter nyin si wala assign so membe je ngalone anda ko itam male fanan ko be jolale, so definitely we are going to work on that and make sure that they are paid as fast as possible.
So ye min fo fanan wolem nyindi ko driver lu ye mil train e ka siatale but atatale for more than 100 million lonko e ko modol le bije mi alonko aliye nati bakwela aliye dundi so itolla driver fon ino dol bije le mam moto soto so fo nyinketa.
So menketa woto wala muko we had more drivers than vehicles. Nga driver lu menu train ke parendi ke bula nyin ko kono wala siata moto nanka moto nga men soto moto lu bidingi be kaf nyoma men soto da nyin som OIC summit preparation kono atata kanyam fo moto keme saba moto tallulu nim feng but driver men train da asiata mo keme nani nim fendi. So from what I understand from the transport committee wala muko biring driver dol beje yeddo ko ke tilifula tilisaba non stop en radio ko okay o mankoy even for driver nyim fon la safety aning passenger nyi be men kono so ni yeddo ko ke up to 3 4 5 days consecutive e ko ina fero melandi wala muko ite mari ni wonyon tilo doku yete fonyondi yeddo ta ya sendi noto that way for your own safety and the safety of the people that you are driving because ibe doko ke kan suta tili ibe boka airport re bita kan conference re bita kan hotel ibe ko dol ke kan so ning athara wolio mesolta ndam fenje wota I don't see any problem with that to be honest do mu clean net ku fula nyaw fana mu mendi wala muko modol be jele men yalon ko imam mabe nyen driver la training to but they are part of the driving pool ni wolle mu molti men yalon ko they come from the security services you know na sojar kundato aning SIS wol fanam benu njele because certain VVIP dol beje you know we took a decision that wol lafta molle li drive men yalon ko security background so tumando bato etole wol dol jele mawalon wol bota demendo wala mila identity long wo sekeno kuti me yalon ko wala sorta bari comme ngame itandila niaje dol use dol my use it's just for their own safety ka make sure lem dronko you know because yo nyontili jama doku ifana yefonyondi dofu but yalla ñing kol be ñameng e kol e kafanya di la fon there's a lot of things involved to therefore dol be je menka die wala muko luntangol tato e ben wo fe andu meyati ne kala fi wala mbengol ne amanjeri ngadu wokono but you know kaitandiko at the end of the day the decision to be changing the drivers is based on their own safety definitely.
Yeah, but it all be mean complain kay ko ila but I call start like bring in fact I'll be training na wato minna you know from the training I think each day mean for you, what you paid them was $500 3 days that was each 1,500 so aliye promise fana I'll be fengol mil dile la dol bi jele mi alon ko e man nyim fengol fon soto mi alon ko e bad na walem ko solti and mi alon ko anin samatol tata and everything so ñilbe mu kolleti mi alon ko e ma soto so if naturally a fo ne albe nyin dile la muna na al man nyim bagasol dila.
So in terms of the training driver each one of them was paid for participating in the training ma foko abuka soto bari bita blal men do ya foko ye train ye jowo kan amansia dalasi kemelul wala dita nyin driver kun kilingo kun kilin na mo keme saba mo talul anin fen tilotili amanke ko coming lomsom land $500 per day driver jota wala. And on top of that, for them medical examination kekang for the drivers, they were also paid. So in my view, that is reasonable enough. You know, hanin dol fangol office member jang, ninga trainer dol soto jang, waru dol beje, you know, just like all other fenkol, we just give them honorary and put transportation. So I think in my view, you know, that is the problem jawro. In fact, you know, be ketam nyameng, wole mu purke konote dialan ke juso landi ka kolson andi bulu, ke malulo nyi wole mu puru ya jibe ibe fang topotono elatani na ninku katangol. So as far as that is concerned, definitely, and then in terms of the uniform for the drivers, we had a uniform for the drivers, but coming off with Nyame, not all the drivers were used at the same time. so mol folol men yalon ko moto disa wol la wol jamal kono wol uniform wol so
muna na dolma
no we comme kawol espeni ñin ko wol kake ñamen is simple birimba budget kang we had an estimate of the number me yalon ko jikita ko mbe wollel use la pour ñin somito ñin so wo number ñin that was what the uniform wolu ngi nankamo dendi wolela. You understand? So more many along.
If you train 400, you should have at least 400 uniforms, or even more than that.
That's what I'm telling you. Menu nata labanka number men train was more than the number that we anticipated to work with. So that is the reason why. What the madam male.
But dole doko kele my uniform also, la uniform all man see.
Anka wole fwe atuta le mari la where you are used. Ning atra misal fe be VIP borondila, obviously. And ning atra ita mari misal fe they attach you to the press, for example. You know, maybe me yalon ko wole be suti ala VIP la priority be tarla wala quota pour que uniform di ala than the others malam fanga me fe kan sa so what decision sifal lem bada manke ko coming ka di card la ka kari bali ani wo sifal.
Okay, so saying Fally, the problem it all from la problem menti e malong nyin ko be di la wati jumale so you are repeating the same thing ko do nyin e be jolale that ale mol be milta government e me jo follow but saying ko do nyin abe dila wati jumale
no ngam rangelo nyin karo jabile
no ma jabi follow de
nga jabile kay tan dila ko nta luma fono le nta fono la be jola soma la be loja sinindina ngam fo wole muko 100% e bebe jola but process them
but Fally, that is not concrete.
No, it's concrete. There is nothing wrong with that.
Ni ko ba jola do it can be next year, it can be next 5 years.
Well, next year to see that.
So okay, next month
maybe at futala auto fanang. But comme même foi ñimu process leldi to mando bado hani next week fa ngoy si la ko do surnole but comme la fa kametandi amanke ko comme drive wol damale this is affecting everybody that is involved compensation ko be ñame you know it has to be looked at holistically. We have a budget me alon ko nga wala kere pour ka molu be juso nyabu men alon ko lebe ñin kokono so comme nga fay ñame it's just a matter of time a calculating karif ireka même 5 years 1 year no ato sila definitely
because there is no date so
no be jolale but we all know reasonably ninko ko be jolale we should be able to know ko reasonable period pour ka mojo for his job definitely that is what we will go by.
So but how much money was budgeted pour ñing government do kulal pour que jo million ko nara ngam ba budget lale mil nara from the security to the and also the protocol officers ngam way lol fana man jo follow and also these drivers ale ko do jël budget.
No, on top of my head sign thing ta fonole this is the amount me alon ko le budget ta fonole because I cannot remember at the moment but ngalon ko as part of our planning we definitely plan to compensate not even only to hani nani local organizing committee men alon ko be mo volunteer leldi most of them ni fansum business or modole be fansum koldo men alon ko jikita ko expertise so ngi dundi ko kono so all of them and woli jamal be je woli do wol meta do ko la nani committee to men sata sanji nani di kata sanji lulu kan dolu be kono me alon ko every single time they volunteer their time and come here so all of those people fanse silos nyini no me alon ko ba fule ko ala baraka. You know, so mbo kane obe kelale definitely comme nga fo nyaming it's not the only drivers many along ko to leli affecta mo ko tangol be jele par ko ko bele je comme nga fo nyaming men ko tan sa bambandi no mo be ma jang ani driver wala mu ko bebe mo bebe la just nyabron so.
Islamic microfinance is becoming an increasingly popular mechanism for poverty alleviation, especially for developing countries around the world. This microfinance service adheres to the principles of Islam as a form of social responsibility. Yona Islamic Microfinance is the Islamic microfinance of choice in the Gambia, trustworthy and reliable. At Yona Islamic Microfinance, we provide savings products, current accounts, financing products in conformity with Islam. In addition, Yona Islamic Microfinance also offers local and international remittances, takaful fund, management of zakat, management of awqaf, trading and investment, and building of strategic partnerships to bring financial services to the doorstep of the poor with donor projects, madrasas, youth organizations, women groups, and farmer organizations. Make a choice with Yona Islamic Microfinance today. For more information on Yona Islamic Microfinance, call 377-2151 or 9832-151 or visit Yona head office at Tipa Garage, Bakote, or visit any Yona branch located countrywide near you.
Ya bari biyo ken kontan batale. Bari inatal pour kanna bunlo ko jibe.
Ito kontan tale makura. Bari ala ya lonte mon kontan de. Makura kana nyina ko teninte belbe tuba dudula kilimoto.
Ko moto nyalti kay.
Ngoko di baka to ngoki nan jang pour yena dula dada. Ni tata na dula to makura. Ala ya long njuso malla. Ama hani futa dula to dula din. Anu birite loro commencé woni bitema. Ama hani me.
No ama me to nyalom.
Ke bara fonye mun muy la kulloti.
Ndela kullu balu waldi.
Baluo.
Ha.
Way, fo baluo ko loro fanankele.
Ikal loro fanankele.
ñin kunne soniyata ta www.baluwo.com anin baluwo isela bulloran joraŋol be saŋ anila kudola asatare mambata joraŋol men buko simentol keño babarol nil peruwol woniŋa ñon jamal ta baluwo.com yeñin joraŋol be saŋ ila dinkira bato aduŋ ite batala je anin baluwo ifaŋole marate la kudola